Starting at 11 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
Time now for the Talk Soup Quote of the Week.
Yeah, all right.
This week's quote comes from the Loveline program. Here's Adam Carolla sharing a little too much.
You know, after a night of hard drinking and whoring, and you come home, and you think to yourself, I'm going to squeeze one off before I, hit the hay, and it takes you like 3.5 hours because you've had like a whole pony cake to your head.
Oh! No, that's just you. Moving on. You know it's an authentic Italian restaurant when the maitre d' pats you down and the waiter's called Jimmy the Nose. That's just the sort of place actor Chaz Palminteri loves to hang out in. Recently, he visited an old haunt from the Bronx called Gino's. Here he is telling Conan all about its unique charm.
A lot of my friends, they're really, really great. I go back to my old restaurant that I used to go to. In fact, every year we have a dinner at my friend's place called Gino's Restaurant in the Bronx, and we all get together and we have dinner there every year, once a year. It's like a shrine there. They got my pictures all over the wall. They got candles with my pictures underneath.
That is great. You get your picture up in a restaurant.
In fact, and I bring people there. I brought Cher there, and I brought my friend John Cusack there. But the funny thing about it, Conan, is every time I bring a friend there, somebody famous, they put his hands in cement, and he has like the Wall of Fame, and he puts their hands, on this Wall of Fame. But the funny thing about it is no matter when I go, even if I don't call him, he always has wet cement laying around. It's true.
Don't ask any questions.
And so I said to him, I said, how could it be that anytime I come here, you just happen to have wet cement down in the basement? He goes, things.
You know, boys, that joint is perfect for us. A small family place, good food, everybody minds his business. It's perfect. They got an old-fashioned toilet, the box and the chain thing. We might be able to tape the gun behind it.
Thank you. Thank you. Little tribute to Abe Vigoda, otherwise known as Fish. Thank you. Oh, no. You guys, really, thank you. Thank you very much. It's just sweet. Thank you. Thank you. And in the balcony. Very good, folks. Wednesday on Late Night. Tom, we're done. We're in promo now. Thanks.
The audience,
Okay, Wednesday, Conan presents the comedy of Todd Barry. Hey, it's our friend Todd Barry. The sly stand-up will present his wacky observations on life in these United States. So get ready to get your ribs tickled Wednesday. Ray has been married to Kelly for 12 wonderful, paranoid, jealousy-ridden years. Why the tension? Well, it took Kelly 7 years to get pregnant, and Ray suspects she cheated on him. Even though she swears their 2 kids are really his, he's still not convinced. Since the milkman and the paperboy deny everything, I guess it's up to Sally to ease Ray's fears.
Do you know how humiliated
it makes
me feel?
No,
the person that you
it's
make
not really that my gut makes me feel
be?
that they're not my kids. It's just the pain of not knowing.
If you're married to the lady, she says she's faithful, you're bringing up babies, they're your kids. Whose kids would they be? Is somebody else changing their diapers? Is somebody else taking them to school? Is somebody else taking care
what
of them?
about this other boyfriend that she had when we were younger? Maybe.
What business is that of yours?
It's my business because we were together before that we got back together, so it's part of our life together.
Ask him if he's faithful.
It's part of our life together. So maybe.
No, you owe no. You do not owe somebody.
Maybe before we got married, she decided to have one last fling with this old boyfriend or something like that. And maybe she got.
But
pregnant.
I took a polygraph that stated
but
I hadn't.
There's, we went 7 years without having unprotected sex. And then we're married, and then I could just never figure that out. I could never understand that. How could we have unprotected sex for 7 years?
People have unprotected sex for 13 years, thy parents, and then they preconceived me. I don't know how.
Later in the show, a paternity test revealed that Ray was, in fact, the true father. Of course, he was happy, but the kids were shattered, Tom. Where there's doubt, there's hope. Wednesday, Sally screened some of her most outrageous videos. They include embarrassing moments, practical jokes, wedding disasters, and even people having sex. Please be kind. Rewind. Wednesday. Times are tough in Russia, so enterprising comrades are taking it all off for a fistful of sweaty rubles. You heard me right, lefties. According to this Fox and Friends clip, many Soviet soldiers are making love, not war. Here's a Red Rover now looking remarkably like a young Trotsky in briefs.
At least one former Russian soldier has changed his way of life from dress to kill to stripping for thrills. Doesn't be done yet. Arkady Lapunov used to be a commander in the Red Army, but with the military low on cash and stripped down to its bare essentials, Arkady figured he'd follow suit. Now he's heating up the stage, and not to mention the babushkas. He makes 25 bucks a show compared to 75 bucks a month in the Army, not to mention the tips and, well, you get the picture, right?
You know, I hear the strip clubs in Russia are great, but you have to wait in line 2 hours for a lap dance. Yeah. No wonder those gals were getting antsy, huh? Look at this one. Oh! Nice smile, Secretariat. Wednesday on Fox and Friends, stretch out for a segment with fitness guru Denise Austin. She'll present routines that you'll try out once and then forget after a couple of weeks. Personally, I don't need some skirt showing me how to squat, Tom. Oh, the Secretariat reference has legs. Still ahead on the Talk Soup Weekly Wrap-Up, the mailman will bring by some viewer mail. Everyone got their bill of proof? Oh, I fudged the line. Well, coming up, Meredith Vieira strikes some provocative poses. But first, great moments in parenting. Meet Mom's special friend.
Well, I've worked with this person. We've known each other a long time. We're very, very good friends. We've been friends for over a year.
Come on out.
You know what I love most about Cabo? Relaxation, the sun, the beautiful ocean. I don't have to do anything, and I'm having a great time.
It's the Mexican Riviera, the hottest spot south of the border. So kick back and relax or cut loose like a party animal.
It gets very crazy. I saw people dancing in cages.
Wild on the Mexican Riviera. This Sunday at 10 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
Oh, you miss me. I miss you. You know, one time I had this great sandwich. They buttered the bottom of the bread, but not the top. I love you too, my little raisin. Sorry about the long call. It's just that 1-800-COLLECT's got a really low rate, 10 cents a minute every evening.
10 cents a minute?
Amazingly cheap for a collect call, isn't it?
10 cents a minute is incredibly low. Now, I too have a little raisin, and I'd like to call her, using 1-800-COLLECT, of course.
No, I'm free to go on living. 1-800-COLLECT, 10 cents a minute every evening.
Start looking forward to the drive home. Stop commuting. Start driving. Introducing Alero. Alero by Oldsmobile. Start something.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Lady.
Smart ones from Weight Watchers in the red box. Delicious new recipes like new savory lemon herb chicken piccata, tender chicken over delicately seasoned rice, and new angel hair pasta in a thick tomato basil sauce. So rich, so satisfying, so full of flavor, you don't give up anything to feel like this.
Lady in red.
Make red your color with Smart Ones.
Get connected to the biggest celebrities, the latest showbiz news, and more. It's the world of entertainment at your fingertips at www.eonline.com or AOL keyword E.
If you're looking for lowbrow entertainment on a shoestring budget, congratulations. You've stumbled on a Talk Soup. Woohoo! Like picturing your favorite Baywatch babe on the crapper, the image of your parents making love is something that no one likes to dwell on. And yet, that's the subject of this next view clip. Leading off the gruesome trip down memory lane will be the irrepressible Joy Behar. Joy, go ahead, sugar. America's waiting for you to reminisce about your Electra complex.
You know what's really terrible, scary, is when the mother starts talking to the daughter about deeply. My mother once said to me, you know, your father likes matinees. I said, I never even saw them go to the movies together. It was like...
But that's deeply personal.
I was like, no. I was shocked at that. First of all, the thought of your parents having sex in the middle of the afternoon is nauseating.
Oh, I didn't even get that.
I didn't
even get that. Oh, I'm like, Meredith, I never heard that expression. I thought
your
like,
father likes his matinees.
I didn't get that.
And that was like, I remember that moment, and I don't particularly care for that type of conversation.
I love the fact that my parents still have some kind of sexual relationship. That gives me
But do you want to hear about it?
It gives me hope. My mother is a jamming broad, and if my mom is still getting it, thank you. I hope to be getting it.
But she doesn't talk to you about it,
okay?
Oh, man, can you imagine your parents going at it? That's awful.
Hey, John, you never saw your parents having sex?
No.
Check it out, dude, right here.
Thursday on The View, actress Mira Sorvino will be the guest. She's got a new movie coming out called At First Sight. That's the one where Val Kilmer plays the blind guy. This next clip may seem a bit confusing until you understand who's doing what. We're about to meet Susan. She'll be the middle-aged gal wearing the Morticia Addams outfit. Susan's daughter, Lindsay, will be on the right of your screen looking shocked. On the left of your screen will be Ray, Susan's 23-year-old lover. And in the center, at the heart, will be your patron saint of talk, Jerry Springer. Everybody got that? Good.
Something you both... Oh, boy. Like I said...
There's someone else.
Yeah.
And the someone is...
Well, I've worked with this person. We've known each other a long time. We're very, very good friends. We've been friends for over a year.
Come
but
on
more
out.
Than that.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry.
Yes, hi.
Hey.
Jerry, she's my best friend.
Lindsay.
She's your best friend and you're sleeping
She's
with...
my best friend, too.
Oh.
I met her first.
You have to deal with this, Lindsay. You have to deal with it. Your mom has her own life that is separate from yours. Deal with it.
I think we may have a body double here. Susan and Ann Wilson of Heart. Oh, it's a match, yeah. I felt a little dog and butterfly coming off of Susan. Ooh, barracuda. Thursday on Jerry, guests will admit to having illicit affairs. Tune in as Abdul admits he's been cheating on his boyfriend, Leo. Not that Leo, another Leo. Calm down. That sudden flush of joy I'm feeling can mean one of only two things. Either I'm excited about the NBA season, or it's time to read a little viewer mail. Hey, all right. Let him win back my loyalty. This week's letter comes to us from Tom Lazaroff of Pittsburgh, PA. He writes, Dear John, can you dudes at the soup explain what the millennium bug might mean to us little guys? Well, Tom Lazaroff, it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. In fact, there's been so much concern about the issue that Fox has developed a new show to cash in on the crisis.
If all the computers crash in the year 2000, how am I supposed to steal my term papers?
Oh no, you promised you wouldn't start drinking again.
The apocalypse is coming! The apocalypse is coming!
Oh my God! Get away from me!
Oh, man, that was so insensitive. He was only trying to warn you of impending doom.
You're always criticizing me.
Let's go to the Beamer dealership. I'm not driving into the new millennium in this car.
Vacuous 20-somethings prepare for the 21st century on a very special edition of Y2K 90210, Wednesday on Fox.
There's always something new at E! This week, check out the clips and pics from the star-studded Thin Red Line premiere. Ally McBeal's Courtney Thorne-Smith takes your questions in the starboards. And don't miss our 3-part report on the movie rating system, how it works, how it doesn't, and how it can be fixed. Plus, up-to-the-minute entertainment news, gossip, previews, and reviews, live webcasts, and cool interactive games. And click on MovieFinder.com for your complete movie connection. It's all on E! Now on AOL. Check it out.
I won't play truth or dare with my color. I shampoo with Color Vive by L'Oreal.
Color Vive is formulated with a UV filter to protect and revitalize every strand.
That's why my color stays truer, longer, my hair healthier. With Color Vive by L'Oreal.
Crunch this irresistible can only come from one place. Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes. Sweet honey and nuts baked on the classic Kellogg's Corn Flakes. A crunch so tasty, so delicious. It gets to everybody. Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes. One honey of a crunch.
A Civil Action is one of the most powerful films of the year. Spellbinding. Brilliant. One of the 10 best films of 1998. John Travolta.
This is war.
A Civil Action. Rated PG-13. Now playing.
It's the most closely guarded secret in Hollywood. Plastic surgery. This Sunday at 7 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
When February comes around, will this be you or will this be you? Say aloha to the Comcast NFL Pro Bowl sweepstakes going on right now. One lucky winner will spend 7 days and 6 nights in Honolulu, Hawaii, complete with round-trip airfare for 2 hotel accommodations and 2 tickets to this year's NFL Pro Bowl. Register today for the Comcast NFL Pro Bowl sweepstakes, and you could be saying aloha to a Hawaiian vacation for 2. Hurry in. Offer ends soon. When February comes around, will this be you or will this be you? Say aloha to the Comcast NFL Pro Bowl sweepstakes going on right now. One lucky winner will spend 7 days and 6 nights in Honolulu, Hawaii, complete with round-trip airfare for 2 hotel accommodations and 2 tickets to this year's NFL Pro Bowl. Register today for the Comcast NFL Pro Bowl sweepstakes, and you could be saying aloha to a Hawaiian vacation for 2. Hurry in. Offer ends soon.
Why don't you send us a question or a comment quickly before the price of the stamp goes up? At Talk Soup, E, P.O. Box 48972. Subtlety, I like it. Los Angeles, California, Neener 048. Or, if you're an internet freak, send us an email at talksoup@entertainment.com. Wow, I like the range. Andy Warhol said in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. Well, apparently he forgot that everyone will be mercilessly mocked for an additional 2 minutes. Obviously, the clock is ticking for Monica Lewinsky, but somehow Fox and Friends found another story about this scandalous young hussy.
The former intern has reportedly been asked to be mistress of ceremonies at a prestigious event, the annual...
That's the name of it.
It is called the Annual Testicle Festival.
Oh, please.
It is a prairie oyster party that coincidentally takes place in Clinton, Montana. And for those of you who haven't been initiated, prairie oysters are calf testicles. I ate them for the first time last year.
Really?
They're disgusting.
They're disgusting.
They're disgusting. But I didn't tell the kids what they were.
Really?
And they liked them.
Come on, Edie. You've never tried my prairie oysters. Give them another shot. Just for me. Friday on Fox and Friends, Chaz Palminteri will promote the release of his latest flick, Hurly Burly. He'll also talk about dining out with gangsters. All about Chaz, Friday. If you want to play baseball, you got to take batting practice. If you want to play basketball, you got to work on your jumper. So it stands to reason if you want to be really good in the rack, you're going to have to train for the championship. Enter Kathy Smith, model, fitness guru, and apparently sexpert. Kathy got down on the ground with a few girls to help them train to achieve their own personal best.
So what this does is this opens up your inner thighs so you can get into positions where you can have more direct contact with your husband or spouse. To take that a step further, you go into the Chinese split. So come back
the
up.
Chinese split. Love that. Oh, the Chinese split.
Okay, so here you go. Chinese split where you're either pushing, okay, you're gonna push on my legs because I'm a little more flexible. Okay, so we come together. Again, it's a type of thing that whoever's more flexible.
It's kind of a lesbian manual, isn't it? Let's get real here. Go ahead.
I'm in love.
You are cute.
We're both married. So.
We are.
Now, where can you take this? Do you want to? Should I show them?
I don't want to see anymore.
No, let's see. No, where can you take it?
Where can you take it?
Do you really want to?
Yeah, take it home, baby.
Okay, so again, eventually you can come back on your back, and eventually you can get in these kind of positions. And so therefore, now use your imagination.
I need a cigarette. Anybody got a cigarette?
Friday on The View. Put your hands together for the lovely and talented Trisha Yearwood, won't you? The country superstar will sing her latest big hit, the title of which escapes me just now. Yeah, that's one of your favorites, isn't it? Jim and Pat Stepp claim to have had a run-in with Bigfoot some 23 years ago in their backyard. The experience left them emotionally scarred, but it did bring out a previously untapped acting ability. That's right. As you'll see in this Daily Show reenactment, the Stepps are like a modern-day Hepburn and Tracy. Enjoy, America.
Ray's not far behind the mythic beast. Just down the road lives a couple who spotted Bigfoot only 23 years ago.
It was a hot July night, like it's probably going to be tonight. Had all the windows open.
What's that noise?
For Jim and Pat Stepp, what they saw and what they heard left them not knowing how to act.
Jim, can you hear it? It sounds like it's singing.
And at that time, we heard the scream, and there was 3 screams.
Can you kind of give me a taste of it a little bit? I mean, can you, even if you just hummed it, or could you give me just a little, like a little...
My God, someone's out there looking in the boat. Pat, you stay here. I'll go get my gun.
So I went to look in the boat, and I could see somebody leaning over the boat looking into it. And it was tall. It was about coming up to here on me. So whatever it was big.
Not bad, Pat. You know, Tom, I've been working on my own impression of Bigfoot. Really? Yeah, you want to see it? All right, check it out.
Wow, you're really good at it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a skill like anything else. Oh, no, you guys, you're too kind. Come on, cut it out. I'm an amateur. Hey, I'm no Pat Stepp, Tom. I can't. All right, one more time.
You're good at it.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Thursday on The Daily Show, Jon Stewart and his correspondents will continue to ridicule the harmless hicks and gullible rubes, otherwise known as typical Americans. Tune in for the wisecracks Thursday. Coming up after the break, it's our Talk Soup Clip of the Week. In just a moment, learn why love means never having to say, giddy up!
He's always original.
I think things could get out of hand.
He's always outlandish.
Let's not talk about it on the air.
Let me see. Show me now.
And now he's always on at 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.
You got carried away. You were on the Howard Stern show.
Get a good look at what you can't see on the radio. Twice a night, 6 nights a week.
Guys will have something to look at. Chicks will have something to look at. It's perfect. Perfect television programming. I know what I'm doing.
The Howard Stern Show. Coming up next, only on E!
Are you blind?
Yeah.
Cool.
Kids think I'm cool.
You are.
This Saturday night,
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see?
MGM invites you
This can't be seen.
to a special sneak preview.
So we're not talking eyes here, we're talking the heart.
Val Kilmer,
I don't belong here. I'm not meant to see.
You'll see a lot, but none of that matters if you lose sight of what you want.
Mira Sorvino.
He just moves me.
At First Sight, rated PG-13. Sneak preview Saturday, January 9th.
Looks like one vacation is just more fun. We guarantee it. Carnival, the most popular cruise line in the world.
Virtually irresistible, virtually perfect. New Rouge Virtual from L'Oreal. It's pure color for your lips that's virtually weightless. Rouge Virtual is pure, so you see nothing but color. Rouge Virtual is weightless, so you feel color that doesn't drag. New Rouge Virtual. It's so light, you'll want to wear it all day. Virtually pure, virtually weightless. New Rouge Virtual. It's from L'Oreal Paris, and it's virtually irresistible because you're worth it.
Worry about them running around barefoot, never wearing a sweater.
But too much cold medicine? It never occurred to us.
Now we use Triaminic. We choose the formula that's right for their symptoms.
So there's no chance of side effects from unnecessary medicine.
Triaminic lets you choose the right relief without the worry.
The best lingerie brand in the world is having its biggest sale ever. The Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. Right now, beautiful bras start at just $9.99. Panties start at just $3.99. You'll find great savings in every area, including sleepwear, hosiery, even fragrance. Hurry to Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. Because when the best lingerie brand in the world outdoes itself, you've just got to be there.
Take these off. Put these on. It's time to take a little trip. To a place where the water is fine and the crab legs are steaming hot and delicious. And for a little while, they're just $9.99 a pound. Escape to Red Lobster. Because life on land is dry.
This portion of E is brought to you by Red Lobster, because life on land is dry.
All right then, folks, one more trip to the banana boat and then we can peel out. Hey, don't forget, if you'd like to come and see our live audience show in Chicago, January 21st, call this number for free tickets, 312-609-3303. 312-609-3303. And if you can't make it in person, don't forget that show will be premiering Friday, January 22nd, and airing all weekend long. Kind of excited about it, Tom.
Chicago.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cold there.
Just a little.
That's what I hear.
Like single digits.
Well, we're used to seeing outbreaks of violence on the Springer Show, but not tender gestures of affection. That's what makes this next clip so heartwarming. Because let's face it, nothing says love quite like riding your girlfriend like a hoppity horse. We're about to meet Donnie and his new girlfriend, Sherry. They'll be confronting Donnie's soon-to-be ex-wife, Donna. Ladies and germs, pre-ops and post-ops. Presenting our Talk Soup Clip of the Week.
At least this skinny ain't sleeping with a fat-ass bitch.
Oh, but you did. You must have liked it. You was with her for 7 years. That must have turned.
You know what's with you.
No, you
Who took care of your ass? Me.
never took care.
Did.
You don't know what taking care of
And who's trying to get back, huh?
I ain't trying to get back.
You ain't getting this back, so quit trying.
Back?
You know what I'm saying? You don't scrappy ass bitch.
Yeah. At least I ain't no scuzzy, low life white trash bitch. You
This
ain't.
ain't low life. This is not low life.
Yeah, climb every mountain. Jeez, Donnie, take it easy, dude. She didn't pitch a no-hitter, man. I haven't seen a move like that since Yogi Berra mounted Don Larson in the '56 World Series. Well, that's it for this edition of Talk Soup. Just a reminder to tune into our daily show every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. We'll have a fresh half-hour of highlights for you. We leave you now with a delightful look at this week's magic moments. So long, Philistines!